Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Let's take a look at what you don't see coming in the near future. I'm going to start with this deck. Of course, any information you need to follow me on other social medias, to get a personal, will be in the description and comment section. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I do go live here on the channel and take personal questions at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time every single day. So if you do want to see my lives and join us, definitely hit that notification bell. But let's jump in. First card that I have here that flew, we have medical staff, and this represents healing, but it did show up in reverse. So Taurus, what you may not see coming in the near future, when it comes to a relationship with the love interest here, you could see that they're still hurt or traumatized with how things played out between you two. Okay. Now, whether this is you doing something to them, or this could even be you, where you start to realize that you're not completely over the trauma that a love interest has put you through. Even though you guys could be trying to move to a different space, trying to move past it, it's just certain things you can't seem to let go of in terms of, the level of betrayal, what happened in terms of that betrayal, all of that. Also, if you have recently gotten any type of medical work done or like surgery related stuff, you do want to take it easy. You could still be bed bound or, just experiencing the need to slow down. And definitely making sure that you guys are, taking care of yourself if you have recently gotten any type of medical procedures, so you don't run into any like medical issues. Anywho, let's keep going. What don't my Taurus see coming in the near future? So we have rainbow, which represent hope. So you could find yourself more upbeat, more focused, more driven. Okay. For a lot of you too, you could be more in tune with your spiritual team than ever, especially with you being in a space of gratitude. Things could be flowing to you a lot easier during this time frame because of that. I also have focus in reverse. So yeah, you could be deliberately being careful of what you spend your time focusing on. Your biggest problem could have been all 2022. You were focused on all the wrong things. You were getting distracted, thrown off. And over the next week or so, you could be tuning your focus out of like certain things that have been a level of distraction for you. Okay. Let's keep going. I have wonder in reverse. Okay, so you could have somebody around you who's still not being all the way upfront. This looks like a friends with benefits situation, or somebody who you have interest in, but they're not being like all the way real. So I definitely would say use discernment about who you're dealing with during this time frame. But let's pull some more cards. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What don't they see coming from now until the 15th of January, 2023? So we have open up. So yeah, there could be a conversation that's very liberating where you finally get to speak your mind, you get to speak your piece, especially to an ex. I feel like some of my Taurus could be speaking to an ex, and you finally get to explain like why you did this and why you did that. And there could even be, after doing so, this contemplation of whether or not to even deal with the said person again. You could also just find yourself a lot more upbeat, open to the possibilities of what could manifest, especially within like a business or then you getting a new job here. Like you just may be a lot more receptive than usual. All right, so we have control and we also have helpless, hopeless, the third eye chakra, and confront. You could be seeing right through somebody's mind control. Like they could think that they're this super master manipulator, like they can just kind of read your mind and make you bend and snap to their will. This person, you know what they're capable of, you know that they could be a manipulator, and you could find yourself in a space to where it doesn't really work on you anymore. If you were like falling for it left and right before, it's like you're starting to recognize this person's patterns or their routine in terms of like gaslighting or, trying to lure you back in moments where they lose you physically. So in you having your control, you being able to stay away from this, you could be opening yourself up to better opportunities romantically. And with helpless and hopeless showing up here, you could have a moment in you letting go of somebody who is very controlling or manipulative. You could feel a little bit helpless and hopeless. But in you doing this, this is you low-key confronting your shadow side, the aspects of yourself where, trauma lies, the parts of ourselves that we don't understand and why we do things lies. And your shadow side, in this case, you could be finally overcoming maybe something you've been doing and not even aware that you've been doing it. And when I say this, this could be you not being aware of the fact that you've been attracting the same type of people romantically because of the fact that you may settle for certain things because of trauma that's built up in your subconscious. Hopefully you guys get what I mean by that, but let's keep going. So Taurus, what don't they see coming in the near future for my Taurus? So we have the Fool card, the Death card, the Six of Cups, and the Crone of Wands. So I'm seeing something with the Aries, Scorpio, Leo, or Sagittarius in particular, but somebody could prove themselves to be very reckless, and you could decide to cut that relationship off. This looks like the person you may have children with, an old friend, somebody who you have history with. They could prove to be very reckless and you could decide to step back. You could also find yourself very hesitant to do something here. Like you may have had this plan coming into the new year to, start that business or to do this or to do that. But there could be this level of like hesitation or not knowing where to start off at. You could also, like I said, have something like a business idea, a friend, something is going to be brought to your attention that consists of the past. Like I said, this could be a business idea where you're like, oh, well, let me get back into doing this because this was making me money at one point. Or a friend reaches out to you who you have like some sort of long history with. But anywho, this is what I see. I am going to leave the reading here. I hope you were able to take something from this. If you did, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe so you never miss a beat, and I will see you in the next one.